Here we have a walkthrough of the mobile version of our designer. First, you're going to want to pick your t-shirt type. Here, you can select your color. Once you've got your color selected, hit Design Online. In the red lines is the area where you can design. Now you can either browse design ideas, browse clip art, or go to My Saved Art. Here under design ideas, you can pick through a bunch of different interactive graphic templates that we have in place for you. Everything is changeable from font to color. Get the size adjusted just the way that you need it. And then you can start adjusting it to fit whatever you need. Here you can pick different fonts. There we go, I like that. Now we can go in and change what the word actually says itself. So we're going to change Davison and put abstract there in place of it. Perfect, now you can see that it's changed on the graphic. We're going to want to size that a little bit different so it's not overhanging on the edge. Now you can go ahead and play with the other colors inside of the interactive graphic. Change the green to blue. That gives an extra pop. Now we went yellow. That's probably way too bright. Let's go back to the blue. Every color is changeable on every piece of the design. That way you can fit it to any kind of shirt color that you decide that you're going to put it on. Now once you're done, you can go through and select how many of each size that you need for your shirt. Once you're finished with that, click Get Price, and once you hit Buy Now, you'll have a chance to save and then add it to your cart. Thank you for watching. We're going to give you a quick walkthrough of our designer so you can see how the process works, and then you can be on to decorating the perfect t-shirt in no time. So first you're going to pick the type of shirt that you want. For this example, we're going to go with the Gildan Heavy Cotton 100% cotton t-shirt. If you see over here, we have our color picker. This will allow you to pick the type of t-shirt color that you would like. For this demonstration, let's just go with a nice orange shirt. Click Design Online and we're ready to go. The red box shows you the area in which you can decorate your t-shirt. If you want to change the product side, click this button and you can allow to do the front left chest, right chest, full front, the back, or if you scroll down, you can even choose to do the sleeves. For this demonstration, we'll just decorate the front. Now, we have a few different options. We can add our own image by uploading here. We can add text, like so. Or, if you need some design ideas, we can go back. We can go to Add Art here, and we have a few different options. We have My Saved Art if you've been logged in previously and made a different design that you'd like to go back to. We can browse clip art for just individual art layers that you can add to the shirt along with your own custom text. Or you can go into Browse Design Ideas for multi-layered, fully interactive graphics where you can change and do whatever you need to do. So for this example, just like we did on the mobile version, we can go into Family Reunion and pick one of these Family Reunion images. We'll pick this. Now, I assume that your name isn't Davison. If it is, then it's already ready to go, but if it's not, we can go in here and change that. So we'll drag the image to our desired size. We'll click on the word Davison, and then we'll put in the word that we would like to be there instead. We'll use abstract in this case, since we're all part of the abstract family. Ooh, we should probably make this cap locks, though. Perfect. And now, you can see that this word overlaps a little bit, so what we'll do is we'll click on just the word again, and we can adjust the size to the desired ratio that we'd like for this. Now, I like the rest of the words, but say you don't want to have these colors. Say you want something else. You want something different on the orange. Let's see how white looks like. on the orange. Ooh, that's nice. Or we can go with a navy blue. That really stands out as well. We can change the color like this, also from previous colors that were already in the design. But in this case, we're going to do this one. So we'll go back to the current color layer. Let's change this to red. Down there you can see the bottom of the flag. We'll also change this other yellow to red so we can match. There we go. And now you've completely changed the design to fit what you would like to do. So once you've got the design the way that you want to, and you've decided whether you want to do any other sides or not, in this case we'll just do the front, we go to next step. On the next step, we can input the amount of shirts that we need per size. So let's say we need 2 smalls, 4 larges, 3 mediums, and 2 XLs. Perfect. Now we click Get Price, and it will show you the price that you have for each of these. Keep in mind that we do offer bulk discounts once you get past 20 shirts, 50 shirts, and 100 shirts. So you go to Buy Now once you're finished with that, and you can name your design before you add it to the cart, so the next time you log in, you can go into that Save Design section and pull it back up and make changes if you need to. Add to cart, and you're ready to head to the checkout. Alright, we're ready to set up your new business card. I'm going to walk you through the designer very quickly to show you how easy it is to get a business card design going to show off for your company. Alright, the default color is white, so we're going to leave that alone. Here, the size is 3.5 by 2, which is standard, or you could do 2 by 3.5 if you'd rather have a vertical card. For this demonstration, we're going to keep it the traditional standard size. Here, you can pick your quantity of how many business cards you're going to need. If you already have a design for your business card, you can just go ahead and hit Upload Now and put your business card design right in. If you need to design it online, we just click the Design Online button and begin to start putting our design together. Down here, just like t-shirts, you can hit Change Side, and then we can go from the front to the back and do a double-sided business card if you wanted to change your product side. Here, again, you have an opportunity to upload an image if you already have something. You can upload a pre-designed image and then add to it from here as well if you already have a base image that you'd like to add some more to. You can add text by going here, or we can go here and add art. So, for business cards, unless you want a white background, go into Browse Design Ideas, and then hit Backgrounds. There are some SVG backgrounds here that you can use, so you don't have to use a plain white background. I'm going to use a dark navy blue for this. What you're going to want to do is stretch past the bleed lines, and then your image will be ready to go. The red line here simplifies where your cutting is going to begin. So you want to make sure any text or pictures that you have are inside this red line. That way it doesn't get cut during post-production. So now we can go to upload more images, we can add text, or we can add art. Let's go to clip art. Let's say we are a fishing company. Let's add an awesome fish logo to our design. Now this white I think will look really good on this blue background, like so. So we can go over here and put this like this. Then maybe we'll add the company name next. Here we go. To add text, we're going to want to change the color to white so it really stands out on this background. And then we will change this. Let's name our company Big Fish. Now, this is a little bit big, so what we're going to want to do is change the size. And you can do that by simply dragging like that. Boom. And now we're probably going to need some contact information, so we're going to go ahead and add a little more text. Let's change the font. Let's go to Classic. Ooh, I like this thinner Classic right here. We are going to change the color again to white. Actually, let's go with a nice light green. I think that'll stand out really well. Now, put your name here. Phone number. Email. Website. All important things to have And then what we can do is go to line height. And then we can spread these out a little bit so it's a little more proportionate. Drag this like this. There we go. Now we've got this. Let's just add a little bit of a border or something to give it a little bit more of an element. We'll scoot this over a little bit so it doesn't get cut off by the border, but we need a little bit something else here to just tie this whole thing together. So we're gonna go back into Add Art. I'm gonna go to Browse Clip Art. I think for this one, what I wanna look at is the arts, or no, let's go to signage. And let's see, what do we have under signage? Graphic elements. Let's check this out. Here's a border right here that we can use. Now, first thing we're going to want to do is go in and change the color. Let's go with a nice light gray color. And here, you can now adjust the size you want. Now, as we said before, you want to keep in mind that those are the red cut lines, so we don't want our image to get cut off. But we also want to bring it out just a little bit so it just cuts the edge, so this is right on the border when it goes to get cut. There we go, dragged out like that. And voila, we now have a business card ready to go, ready to print and ship right to your home. After you're done, you can either save your design here or go to the next step. You can readjust your quantity if you decided you wanted more or less of the business cards and go to Get Price.